What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mac. Welcome back to the Mac Las Vegas Raiders YouTube channel. I'm back with another video, and I want to address my thoughts on the Josh Jacobs situation. For those that don't know, I think it was a couple of days ago, we decided not to franchise tag our franchise star running back, Josh Jacobs. And I think that's a good thing. The Raiders, we currently have, I think it's we have $50 million in cap space. That franchise tag that would have been put on Josh Jacobs would have been around $14 million. And yet we haven't cut Jimmy Garoppolo. We still have Hunter Renfrow on the books, we still have some other players that we're probably going to cut. But man, $14 million for Josh Jacobs, it's just a tough pill to swallow. Now, what I am excited for is that I'm happy that the Raiders want to bring back Josh Jacobs. I think that's the route we should go. Don't get it wrong. Josh Jacobs is a damn good running back. Top 5, in my opinion, if you ask me. But I think signing him to a multi-year contract would probably be, I think that's something that he wants. He wants to be a Raider. The Raiders want him. Why not, just sign him to a 3-year contract and let's get this ball rolling. Let's lock in. You know what I'm saying? Now with the Raiders having upwards of between $70 and $80 million this year, I said we signed Josh Jacobs to a 3-year deal. Sign him to a 3-year deal around 8 to 9 mil. Give him about 16, 17 guaranteed. Give him that security for a couple of years. That way we can, we have the flexibility to build this roster. We got to retool this offense. Defense needs a few pieces. I know we were top 10 last year. And if we could just add a couple pieces, man, defensive tackle, corner on that defense, add a right tackle, a center, offensive guard to the offense, maybe get some speed at the wide receiver position. I think this roster can be really good, and with a new quarterback. So as far as Josh Jacobs, the NFL draft combine, they're doing interviews right now. You got AP, you got Telesco out there representing for the nation. And there was an interview with Tom Telesco. They asked him about, how he felt about Josh Jacobs. He straight up said, he's a high level player. He said that he wants to bring him back. He said, it doesn't matter if he didn't draft him. He said he's a Raider. He said it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if he didn't draft him. The Raiders drafted him, and he said that he's a Raider and he wants to bring him back. He's a high level player. So our GM Tom Telesco, it looks like he's gonna make it a priority to bring back Josh Jacobs this year and give him a decent contract so he can stay with us. And AP, AP wants him back. I just think that like Josh Jacobs say in the interviews, man, it got to make sense. You know what I'm saying? If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And if the contract is right to him, he going to come back. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I love Josh Jacobs, bro. That's my guy, man. I hope he's a Raider for life, for his whole career. I know, typically it don't work out that way. But, man, dude, he's tough. He's tough as hell. Yeah, man, I think we shouldn't. We won't worry about losing Josh Jacobs. Sign him to that $8-9 million contract, man, and let's get this ball rolling. We still got Zeus, Zamir White, who's our backup running back. That's a 1-2 punch that I'm excited to see, man. The last 4 games, Zamir White, man, he went off, man. He was running hard. And people were like, Josh Jacobs who? Man, stop it. Josh Jacobs is our guy. Zamir White balled out. But Josh Jacobs is our guy. We're gonna go in the next season with a 1-2 punch. You know what I'm saying? Thunder and lightning. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna run the ball down people's throats. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, however, if we don't draft, if we don't re-sign Josh Jacobs to a contract, you know, what options do we have? I mean, we still have Zamir White on the roster. But hey, if I had to lose Josh Jacobs to get a Saquon, if I had to lose a Josh Jacobs to get a Derrick Henry, I mean, if I had to lose Josh, no, that's it. But I mean, realistically, man, I don't see us losing Josh Jacobs. But if we do, you know, Saquon's out there, you know, Derrick Henry's out there, DeAndre Swift. Just a couple guys out there, man. For sure. And also, you know, in the draft, you know, you got guys like what's his name? Trey Benson out of Florida State. My guy is George Halani. If you haven't seen George Halani, go search in George Halani, Boise State running back. The dude's a monster. I like him too. I'm just talking hypotheticals. You know, but George Halani, Trey Benson, guys like that. The guy Brooks out of Texas. There's a few guys out there. Ray Davis out of Kentucky. There's a few guys out there that we can draft. But I want to go into next season with Josh Jacobs and Zamir White. Third running back, I don't know. I don't think it really matters. But Josh Jacobs and Zamir White are the guys I want to go into to next season with. Somebody, I don't know, third string doesn't really matter to me. So yeah. Tom Telesco, Tommy boy, if you watching this, I know you ain't watching this, but if you watching this, sign my boy Josh Jacobs to that. Give him a contract, 3 years, $8 million a year, and let's go into next season with our guy, the guy that we drafted, hometown kid, Josh Jacobs. But without further ado, that's it for the video. Just wanted to discuss how I felt about Josh Jacobs and why I want him back on the Raiders. You know, so he don't hit free agency, man. But until the next video, peace out, nation. Raiders. All right, peace out.